This here is going to be the example of how to score with bowling. You should already have gotten the background information about how to properly score a strike and spare. So this is just going through the example here. So we're going to look at Mickey's score first, or his frame. So first frame, we add the 2 and 7 to simply have 9 for his first score. For his second frame, he's gotten a spare, so we know that after a spare, you count your next ball, which happens to be a strike. So he has a total of 20 pins, 10 from the second frame, 10 from the third frame. So with a total of 29 being his score in the second frame. Now he has a strike, so we count the next 2 rolls that he has, which is a strike and a 2. So we are now adding 22 to the third frame for a total of 51 as his current score. Again, another strike, so we have 10 pins from the fourth frame with the strike, plus his next 2 rolls equals a total of 9. So we're going to be adding 19 to the 51 for a total of 70. Frame 5, we just simply again are adding the 2 and 7 for a total of 9 for a score of 79. The sixth frame, total of 8 pins, 79 plus 8 being 87. The seventh frame, Mickey got another spare, so we have to hold off until his next roll, which happens to be a gutter or a 0 that he got. So we're not adding any additional pins, it's just going to be the 10 that he got off the spare. So Mickey's score in the seventh frame is 97. We're adding 4 from the eighth frame for a total of 101. In the ninth frame, again, we have a spare, so we have to wait until the 10th frame, first roll, which was a 7. So we're going to be adding 17 for a total of 118. And then the 10th frame, we're adding all the pins together. This just happens to be 9 for a total score of 127. With Minnie's score here, so her first roll was a strike, followed by 2 additional strikes. So our next 2 rolls are also strikes. So we have 10 in the first, 10 in the second, 10 in the third, for a total of 30 in the first frame. With her second frame strike, her next 2 rolls is again another strike for 10 and a 3 for 13. But again, the total is 23 that we are adding. So a total right now of 53 in the second frame. Her third frame, strike again. So we have 10 plus her next 2 rolls are 7 total. So we have 17 with a score of 70. We're adding simply 7 from the 70 for 77. In the fifth frame, she's got a strike, so her next roll, or sorry, a spare, so her next roll was a strike. So we're adding now 20 pins, 10 from the spare, 10 from her strike, for a total of 97 pins. With her strike, we're going to be adding her next roll, which happens to be nothing. So we have a total of 10 pins coming here for a total score of 107.
FBLA members, please go to
With
Mr.
her
Conklin's
seventh
room to
frame,
pick up your
we're
t-shirts.
gonna add
FBLA
9.
members, please go to
So a
Mr.
total
Conklin's room to
of
pick up your t-shirts.
105, or excuse me, 106 for her score. Next room again, oh, that's not 105. Cross. That would be 116 as far as her score goes. For our next frame, we have this total of 9 pins again. So we're going to be adding that for a score of 125. Her ninth frame, we have a spare, so her next roll was a strike. So we're going to be adding 20 pins for 145. And her last frame, we're going to add up the grand total of pins that she has, which is 10 for a strike, 10 for a strike, 8 for 28 pins. So we're gonna have a score of 173 to be her final.